What a game tonight in Buffalo against the Sabres. It may not have started out fantastic, but boy did it end well. What do I mean by that? Well, first things first, the Leafs win 4-0 over the Sabres this evening, and with that being said, regardless of what the Tampa Bay Lightning do, the Leafs have clinched the Atlantic Division for the first time since 1999-2000. The Leafs are top of the Atlantic Division. And what else did they do today? Well, they pick up win number 51. They have won 4 consecutive games. They're playing better hockey. Defensively, they've been outstanding recently. They shut out the Buffalo Sabres. Anthony Stolarz, I believe, picks up his 3rd shutout in his last 4 games, I believe. 3 shutouts in his last 4 games. Auston Matthews gets goal number 400. Mitch Marner gets point number 100, finally. And on a smaller note, but you got to give him credit, Nick Robertson gets his 15th goal of the year, which does amount to his career high. He had 14 before this. 15 is the career high now for Nick Robertson. And the Leafs beat the Sabres 4-0. But it was hilarious. Going into the game, you hear Rasmus Dahlin, asked about what the Leaf fans. He's like, I hate it. And I'm like, you know what, Rasmus? We hate you. Auston Matthews, one of his first guys he was ever pissed off at in the league, Rasmus Dahlin. He cross-checked him in the face, got suspended for it. Dahlin's kind of a greasy one, too. He hit, Scott Laughton from behind a little bit today. It's just kind of his game. Like a little bit of greasiness to him. So to see him slam his stick, break his stick after, the Matthews goal? It was beautiful. What a sight. Let's break this thing down, though. First period, it wasn't great. Outshot 13-5, but as per usual, Anthony Stolarz shutting the door. And it's 0-0 after 1 period of play. Even in the second period, not a whole lot going on until later in the period where the Leafs win a puck battle. And then Scott Laughton backhands it to the front of the net where Steven Lorentz one-times this thing. Just top cheese. Kind of a gorgeous shot from Steven Lorentz. His 8th goal of the year at 14-15 from Scott Laughton and Kalle Järnkrok, which actually looked really good tonight. Again, it is the Sabres, so take it for what it is. But they looked awesome. And more importantly, the Leafs got a 1-0 lead after 2 periods of play. Shots were 11-9 Leafs in the second. And you go to the third, you're up 1-0, and really all you need is 1 point to clinch. But you'd like another goal. And throughout the third period, you can't bury one. Marner and Matthews trying to pass to each other. Nobody can put the damn puck in the net. And it got to the point where I'm like, look, at this point, I don't care, okay? I just want us to score a damn goal, give us a 2-0 lead, and let us breathe a little bit, shall we? Like, holy smokes. But then, Leafs come down to a 2-on-1. It's Marner and Matthews. Marner to Matthews, can't beat Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen. And you're like, are you freaking kidding me? Puck goes around the boards. Matthew Nyes picks it up, wins a puck battle, passes it down low to Auston Matthews in a great feed. Cross seam to Mitch Marner, and he buries it for point number 100. Nyes goes over there, and he's the happiest guy in the ice going right at Mitch Marner, basically almost jumping up and down with him. Awesome stuff for Mitch. First time in his career hitting point number 100, and he does deserve it. My goodness, you look at his point totals in years past. Let's go back to 18-19, where he had 94 points. Then it was 2 short seasons. It was 67 and 67. And then 21-22, he had 97 points. 22-23, he had 99 points. Then last year he was hurt a lot, so he had 85. And this year he was sitting on 99 with 2 games to go. And it didn't look like they were going to get it today, maybe on an empty netter. But he buries it past the goaltender for point number 100 and goal number 27 on the season for Mitch. With under 5 to play in the games. It was also a very important goal from Nyes and Matthews at 15:39. And you think, all right, we're good, awesome stuff. Well, they weren't done. Auston Matthews really wanted this 400th goal, and the team did as well. They did a lot of extra things on this empty netter to try and get him the puck. They missed the pass initially, but the 2 Sabres collide, and one falls over another one, and Matthews picks up the puck, cut to the inside, buries it past Dahlin, who slams and breaks his stick 2 different times. Chef's kiss. And Matthews gets goal number 400 in his career, and 400th obviously is a Leaf. He's 20 goals away from Matt Sundin in like 300 less games. And they showed a list today. I think he's like one of the only, 7 or 8 guys the fastest to score 400 in his career. Faster than Alex Ovechkin. I'm an OV guy. He's my favorite guy. He's always been my favorite player. But Auston Matthews has scored 400 goals faster than Alex Ovechkin, which is kind of, I think he was on that list. I don't think he was on that list. Regardless of that, he's in the top 7 or 8. It's pretty remarkable stuff to see 34 doing this for this team. Who cares if it was an empty netter? He worked his ass off to get it, and that sealed the deal as the Leafs 3-0 lead. Goal number 32 for Matthews. Goal number 400. Beautiful stuff. And then quietly, like under 40 seconds after that, the third line of Robertson, Holmberg, and McMahon, who were great again tonight, win a puck battle. And was it Holmberg? It was one of the two. Holmberg or, let me actually find that. It was Holmberg or McMahon. They didn't even post that highlight, did they? Nope. They didn't. On the Leafs page, they didn't even post that one because they're like, it is what it is. We'll keep moving because no one really cares. But it was a great play from one of the two guys to get it to Nick Robertson on a breakaway who settles the puck down. The quick little fake and goes to the backhand. UPL's on his belly. He buries it for his 15th goal of his career and obviously his career high. At 18:43, the third period, McMahon and Holmberg with assists, and the Leafs lead at 4-0. Shots on goal were 13 apiece in the third period. Leafs got outshot 35-32 for the game, but who the hell cares? You win the hockey game 4-0. You clinch the Atlantic Division. The Battle of Ontario was back. Here we go. Oh, it's going to be a doozy. As a pure hockey fan, it's going to be a wild one. Special teams-wise, face-off dot, you won that barely, 32-31. Special teams, or I said special teams and then face-offs. I'm tired. Anyways, power plays, no good for either team. Leafs 2 power plays, no good. They've actually been kind of slumping recently, and that's been a big problem in the playoffs in years past. So something to keep an eye on there. Sabres were 0 for 2 on their power plays. And of course, as much as we're going to talk about Matthews and Marner and the Atlantic Division and all this, Anthony Stolar is a 35-save shutout. When this game was 1-0, he made some awesome saves and was just phenomenal yet again. Going into the playoffs, red hot. He's feeling good. Auston Matthews, a goal and an assist and a +2 today. Marner, a goal and a +2. Robertson had a goal and a +1. Lorentz, a goal and a +1. Lawton had an assist and a +2. He was great again today. McMahon, Holmberg, Nyes, and Yarncroc, all with assists and a +1. And shout out Morgan Riley, another +2 today. So he's really starting to figure it out there. And even Brendan Carlo was a +1. What's his numbers actually on the season? He's a +8 now on the year. And as a Leaf, Brendan Carlo is a +6. He's been awesome. Let's get that Detroit game over with, shall we? And now that the Leafs have done all this, all the milestones have been hit. They clinched the Atlantic. That game on Thursday against the freaking Red Wings at 7 p.m. at home means nothing. Now, I think cap-wise, the Leafs aren't able to scratch dudes and bring guys up. I think it's just kind of how close they are to the cap. Hey, I need 20 minutes from Steven Lorentz and maybe David Kampf if he comes back, or Calle Yarncroc's got to give me a bunch of minutes. Matthews and them got to play like 10. Like that game means as nothing as can be. So show me that. Joe Woll's obviously going to get the start in that game. And we'll see how it goes. 7 p.m. puck drop, game 82. Let's get it over with. People stay healthy. And then we'll talk Battle of Ontario. Can't wait. All right, so you know what, guys? That is going to do it for this one. If you enjoyed the video and the game this evening, hit the like button to appreciate it. Hit the subscribe button. You guys not done so already. Comment down below your thoughts on the game, your thoughts on the video, all that stuff. Twitter, Discord, Instagram, TikTok, all that stuff is down below, so follow up there if you haven't done so already. And I will talk to you guys Jays Edition very shortly. They beat the Braves today 6-3. We'll talk all about that. And for the Toronto Maple Leafs, we'll talk to you guys on Thursday night. Game 82. Leafs, Red Wings. Just everyone stay healthy. 7 o'clock puck drop there. Thank you so much for listening and watching. I hope you enjoyed the video and all the milestones today. Talk to you guys then.